What's going on, world? It's your homie SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we got Ed Reed calling out Shannon Sharpe and Reggie Theus for criticizing the way he exposed his issues with Bethune Cookman. That's right, y'all. For those who missed it, about 2 weeks ago, Ed Reed took to IG Live to expose his issues with Bethune Cookman and accusing them of having a broken mentality. And the rant went viral, all right? Of course, there was some profanity used in this rant, and it got to the point where, as though eventually Bethune Cookman decided to no longer work with Ed Reed in regards to bringing him on as the head coach. Now, once the news had made its way out to social media that Bethune Cookman was parting ways with Ed Reed, he would later go on to make claims that the university was being corrupt and there were certain things going on behind the scenes that he would eventually expose. So today, we got Ed Reed taking the IG Live, responding to Reggie Theus and Shannon Sharpe. But before we get into what he had to say, let's listen to Reggie Theus and Shannon Sharpe so you guys can get context, and I will catch you afterwards with my commentary. So with that being said, let's get right to it.
Well, one of the things you have to know is Bethune Cookman is still a great school to get your education from and play football, even if Ed Reed's not here. Just that is a fact. And some of the kids that came through, they still want to come here. You know, you go back to when I told, when I tried to get Ed to understand that this was not going in the direction that he wanted. I tried to give him an opportunity in the conversation to try to make him understand that what he did in that rant and the videos afterwards, this was not going to work. So I tried to show him that the university was not trying to challenge him, or they weren't trying to put him in a bad light. We wanted him to be able to walk away with his head up and basically just deciding that it was something that he didn't want, that didn't work for him. And he talked about the kids being on campus. Well, we weren't going to say anything about what was happening on campus that weekend, this past weekend. Ed did that. He jumped the gun on all of that and basically did all that to those families and kids because we had talked to him about it, but it was not something that we were going to just announce right away. We were waiting, you know, because we wanted to have that conversation with him. We wanted him to have the opportunity to basically to walk away, because he didn't sign the contract, so he wasn't an employee. But if it didn't work for him, that was okay for us. And we would have said the same thing.
Yeah, what they show you? The script, usually the Bellagio and the Wynn and Resorts World and all these. But when you leave the script, it don't look like the postcard that you got in the mail from your friend that went to Vegas.
But unfortunately, Bethune doesn't have a strip, right?
No, but maybe Ed.
Yeah.
Ed, what are they thinking? Most HBCUs are like this.
That's a fact.
And that's the thing. But I get Ed's passion, and I get that, you know, I asked them to clean the offices, and I get my guys, but I just wish he had gone to admin. I wish he hadn't gone public with it, put it on IG Live. Just go to admin and say, guys, this is unacceptable. I shouldn't have to have my players picking up trash. Yep. I shouldn't have to have my players doing X, Y, and Z. This is the responsibility of the institution to do said things. Now we see the protest with the students saying, yeah, these conditions are not suitable for an institution of higher learning. It's just not. It's bad. It's bad and it's good. It's bad that Ed's not going to get this job, but it's good because it's shining light on a situation that needed light shined on. And if he said he talked to Time should have, Coach Sanders should have told him what it was like, because he knew what it was like when he went to Jackson. He knew it. So you can call any coach.
Yeah.
Prairie View, Alcorn, it's probably worse at those institutions than at BC.
I hear you.
So, Skip, that's sad. But I think if Ed would have given it time, kind of like the Jackson State situation with Coach Prime, I think some improvements would have been able to be made. But it can't happen overnight, Ed. And I know as an athlete, Skip, we used to, okay, hey, I can change that. I didn't play good this game. Guess what? I'm going to play better next game, and the outcome will be different. It doesn't work like that when something has systematically been broken for an extensive period of time.
Shannon Sharpe, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Shay Shay. Get out the club, Shay Shay, and talk to me. Call me. Ask me. Ask me. And I tweeted at you, and I called you that. because I need you to come out. You understand? This ain't focusing on negativity. But I need him to call me. See, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm a Hall of Famer. Put the Hennessy down and come holler at me. You want to yell across the court? At basketball players, I'm yelling across IG. Straight up. Because you got your story wrong. You got your story wrong. And I know you like to fix it because you on that fence, you dig? So come get the truth. Because these youngsters are out here hurting, and one of them used to be you. But now that you made it, don't forget where you came from. What is Shannon Sharpe and them talking about? Y'all watch the interviews? Have y'all even watched the interviews of the athletic director? You can see he lying. You can see that they lying. All you have to do is look at the interview. Somebody has to do something. This is not right, man. They gonna try to fix a little something, put a little Band-Aid on stuff, man. Come on, man. This is bigger than football, man. I didn't even get to the coaching part. What y'all talking about? I was down there 3 weeks. What y'all talking about? Did they show me everything? No. The man lying. The athletic director is lying. Where's Shannon Sharpe at now? Where you at now, Shannon? Where you at, Shannon Sharpe? I don't know Ed like that. No, that's a lie. You know people who know Ed on how you can get in contact with me. This is a shame, man. This ain't right. Why he crying and doing all that? I'm crying because y'all hurting these kids. That's why I'm crying and yelling. I'm yelling for help. I'm a person who's yelling for help. It's bigger than football. It's crazy, man. Egg, don't say nothing. If I don't say nothing, who gonna say it? Have a heart, man. Have a heart, man. Make it right. Make it right. You have the ability to make it right. All you had to do is let me continue to build what I was building for you. I didn't want my name on it. I didn't want nothing. I was already building stuff for them. We were building it. Just because you're not involved with the donors and the people who gonna pay for it to do it, whatever you have in your head or thought, whatever you had in your head or thought, I didn't care. I was there to help you build up your football program. I just so happened to see that we needed to fix some other stuff. That's all it was. I don't need to go on nobody else's platform. I don't need to go and talk on nobody's interview. Because I know somebody's screen recording this, as you should. Because that's how they got out the first time. Y'all should be running the Rant back, watching this stuff. Have y'all not seen him talk? This dude is lying. Now Shannon Sharpe, he come out here and change the narrative right with him when you don't know shit. It's a shame, man. Regardless of getting, you gotta ask yourself. Let me throw this out to y'all. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Why would I be fighting to get back in a fight if I didn't want the job? Why would I be fighting to get back in the fight? Because make no mistake about it, even if we won this fight, I'm still back in the fight to build stuff. Why would I want to be back in that? Ask yourself that. This man trying to get back in a fight, and he's fighting to get in the fight. Where they do that at? What y'all talking about out here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, man. Help these kids, man. Do the right thing. Vote him out. Vote him out. This is crazy. What y'all talking about? That's sad, man. Y'all want the real story? Ask me. Ask me what happened. I tell you, that's why I'm on here. Because my people telling me not to be on here. But I'm listening to all this. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. I didn't do all that. All I did was go off about some stuff and somebody screen recorded it. Okay, I got caught. I apologize. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? See, you weren't doing much of nothing. And you mad because you saw change happening. And you don't want change. You want it to stay the same. But you brought me in to change things, to be a partner of change. Not just to bring donors in. Man, this is a layup, people. What are we talking about? This is a free throw. This man is not a Hall of Fame basketball guy. Just stats don't make you a Hall of Famer, Reggie. Stats don't make you a Hall of Famer, Reggie. You gotta be a good person, man. A good human being is a Hall of Famer. Stats don't make a Hall of Famer, man. I hope the NBA is watching this. I pray they watching this, man, because that don't make you a Hall of Famer. Why am I mad and cursing and yelling? Because it's not right to do this to young people, man. How y'all not see this? How y'all not see that this is a layup on what's going on? Y'all mad at me because I was cursing on IG. When y'all saw a man get killed on IG. What Twilight Zone am I in right now? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Did I wake up in the Twilight Zone? Did I wake up in the Twilight Zone? Oh my God. It's like an episode of Tales from the Crypt. It's like an episode of Tales from the Crypt. I just couldn't take it, man. I'm in here and I'm listening to, I'm watching my youngsters text me, and they texting me and they cry like, Unc, I don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. They don't like the people. It's not just for mine, it's for all people. This is for all of our people. What's up, Weezo? They saying my name out here, bro. I can't let come on, man. Nobody else gonna fight for you. Who gonna fight for you? You gotta fight for yourself. Nobody ain't gonna fight for you, man. Just letting these people out here drag my name, Shannon Sharpe out here saying stuff that's not true. Reggie Theus out here saying stuff that's not true. And y'all and people telling me to be quiet. No, man. This is wrong, bro. Absolutely. For real, man. Come on, bro. I'm just saying. They calling my name, bro. It's sad, man.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was Ed Reed calling out Shannon Sharpe and Reggie Theus for criticizing him on the way he exposes issues with Bethune Cookman. That's right, y'all. You know, Ed Reed said he is tired of people creating the narrative on the reasons why he decided to come out and expose his issues with Bethune Cookman. You know, he's asking for Shannon to, you know, speak with him, you know? It's like I said, my whole thoughts on all of this is that, you know, I do believe Ed Reed may have went about this the wrong way, right? Seeing that Reggie Theus, right, the AD, saying that the contract wasn't official. You know, Ed Reed was only there for about 3 weeks or so. So essentially, you're just getting there, right? They're letting you know what's going on. And let's be real. You know, who's going to be okay with someone putting them on blast when I just brought you on board, you know what I mean, hopes to help, you know, make the change. I don't think anyone would sit well with that, knowing that someone's putting them on blast, even if they're making valid, you know what I'm saying, points. I feel like these issues could have stayed in-house, you know what I mean, at least until the contract was signed, everything was secure on your end, Ed Reed, and, you know, you let your emotions in the situation make you feel like you needed to go on IG Live and put Bethune Cookman on blast. So looking back, I will say may have not have been the best decision for Ed Reed, and he continued to do it, right? Because he feels as though now individuals are trying to write him off as hot-headed, right? Just because he went on this rant. And we understand, you know, passion. You really want to bring change to these children, you know what I mean? And I get it. You just seeing the situations and the conditions, I can see where the frustration could stem from. But again, going viral, right? Going public and blasting somebody on IG Live who, you know, soon to be your employer, you got to be more mindful of that. Because now, guess what? The kids lose out. They don't have you, right? You're not able to bring the relationships and the resources to help the university. The university, on the other hand, they over here doing damage control. And we get it. Now it's all eyes on them. Everyone's wondering, hey, well, what's going on over here now? So it's just unfortunate that it had to end like this. I'm not shocked that the university is saving face. Because now you got footage of, you know, the conditions showing mildew and mold. The kids are coming out. It's looking real crazy for Bethune Cookman. So right now, they're all about damage control. And I get it. You know, Ed Reed probably seen what Dion was going through recently. And, you know, he may have misfired, you know, trying to channel his inner Dion. And he played himself. I get it. You know, we want to see the changes happen. But going about it, putting people on blast, knowing that ultimately this is their university. They make the decision on if they're going to keep you or not, and they decided to part ways. And because of that, now Ed Reed is, you know, threatening to expose them even more. But ultimately, where does that leave the children? All right, now, y'all let me know what's your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think Ed Reed was wrong for going to IG exposing Bethune Cookman? Or do you think he's valid in calling out Shannon Sharpe, Reggie Theus, and others who are upset at the way he went about exposing his issues with Bethune Cookman? Let me know down in the comment section below, but that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Rip. Till next time, peace.